Page. Lucky for you, that's what I hey. What's up there, POV fam? I lost my co-host. I lost him. I lost my co-host. I lost him. Okay, well, he'll be back in a second. How are y'all doing today? We got some technical stuff that we are ironing out, but give us a second. But nonetheless, welcome back to their POV with Nick and King, where all points of view are welcome, but some may get the side eye. Y'all know I'm good for a good side eye. If you are currently watching, please be sure to share so that others know that we are live. Hit us up in the comments so we can say hello to you. Let us know that you're watching. And in a second, my co-host will be back. But until then, I hope you all had an amazing weekend. I had an amazing weekend. It is so good to be back with you guys because I was not here last week. King and Reese held it down for us. So I want to do a big shout out to Sean Maurice Harrington, who is also celebrating his 50th birthday, which he got his whole groove, boogie, and party on this weekend. And King did join him, which is probably why I can't get my co-host on. He done went and got his whole party on. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in last week in my absence. I did watch the show and Kingdom did hold it down. I took a much needed rest and break and spent some time with some people that I absolutely love and adore. They replenished my whole spirit, my whole everything. So it is really good to be back. Alrighty, so with that being said, King, I have no idea where you are, but if you are listening, I'm gonna need you to come on back to the camera so we can see you. Otherwise, I am talking to myself. And I'll go ahead and do my shot. Well, there he is. And I will, while he's still adjusting, I'll go ahead and do my shout out. Y'all know I'm not married yet, but
hello.
To my future boo, wherever you are, hey boo, hey, I know you are somewhere preparing and praying for me, and I am doing the same thing for you. You have an amazing wife that is waiting for you. Hey boo, hey. No, King, I cannot hear you. Are you saying something?
Oh God.
Wait.
Be back.
Talk to me so I can see if I can. Okay, well, he left. Well, he left. Okay. With that being said, we have some phenomenal topics for you all, and I am super excited to talk about those today. We've gotten a lot of great responses from a promo video that I did earlier up in the week, where y'all have been really giving me your thoughts and your opinions in my DMs. So yeah, I'm excited to talk about those. And then stay tuned till the end because we are going to play Would You Rather. Got some really great questions for the Would You Rather. So I am going to make sure that we are live. If y'all will bear with me a second. Yes, we are live. Okay. I can see that we are live. As y'all can hear my voice. And I cannot pause it. Yes, we are live. Okay. I can see that we are live. Okay. As y'all can hear my voice. And I cannot. Perfect. Yes, we are. All righty. So again, if you are watching, say something to me so I know that you are there. I don't know why I'm still playing in the background. There we go. All righty. I want to wait until I can get King on with me before we kick into these topics, because our very first one, he feels very strongly about. Y'all can only imagine what we're going to be talking about. So we're going to give him just a few more moments to jump in here with me. And in other news, who is watching the Oscar? Who's watching the Oscars tonight? This is my ode to glamour to the Oscars, kind of sort of. I just wanted to wear it. It's cute. I believe I look beautiful in it, so I decided to wear it. But also, it is kind of an ode to the Oscars, the glamour that comes with the Oscars. What is your movie that you are voting for this year? I do like the Oscars. I'm not sure if I'm gonna watch them completely because sometimes they do tend to leave out my people, but we're gonna see what happens. All righty, King, I'm still waiting for you, love. I need you back in a few moments so we can get this show started, sir. So if you are listening, we need you to come on back, please, so we can get the show started. All righty.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get this show going. We don't want to hold the people up all day.
Yes, so sorry about that, y'all. Technical difficulties is crazy. You see, I'm still having some problems. I know,
So
I
I
know I
would
had.
love it if someone can please tell us if you're able to hear King in the audience. Please
Yes,
let us know
please
if you can
listen.
hear him. I'm having a little trouble hearing him, but I don't want you all to have trouble hearing him. All righty, so
Exactly.
we're going to go ahead and jump into it. Our first topic today is live with my mama for 6 months and let her train you how to take care of me. Nikki, where does this come from? All right, so this man posted, and this is what he said, and I quote: any woman that I want to marry must, first of all, stay with my mom for 6 months to a year so that my mom can train her and let her know how to take care of me. Those were his words, they were not mine. Y'all, the amount of feedback that Miss Nick has received on that one. Okay, so Kayla says that she can hear you. Can you hear him clearly and loudly or no? All righty, so with that being said, let's jump into it, King.
First, y'all, I
What do
do apologize.
you think
Oh,
about
go
what do
ahead.
you think about this man's requirement that if he wants to marry a woman, she must live with his mom for 6 months to a year to
Hmm.
learn so she can be trained on how to take care of him. Okay, Kayla says yes, she can hear you clearly. So
Cool, cool.
all right,
Appreciate it,
let's do the
Kayla.
thing.
Okay,
What are your
yeah.
thoughts,
So
King?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel it should take 6 months to a year, but you know what? My man makes a good point because in some cases you got some women that don't really know what it is to be a wife and cover all the bases of some things. And so me preferably, y'all know how I like to eat. So cooking. Hey, I feel like if you can get cooking lessons from his mama, you might be on the A1 list. So I'm saying, so that would be one there. And then two, some women, depending on the age, they don't know how to cook. I mean, excuse me, clean, thoroughly clean. So that would be a heads up if she can give them some good. She gives them good points, her points on, how you should clean up and just other little things in there. So I don't feel it takes 6 months, but some women, I ain't gonna say all, some women might need that guidance to understand what it is to be that type of wife. If that, what I'm saying, if they want to at least cover all the bases, and then they can actually, and that just be the like I said, the basis, the foundation. Anything else they can do to enhance or how they want to do their own little routine. But no, he makes a good point because hey, that way she can show so she can show that young lady some things that this is what it could be. Just do this, and he likes this. With as far as cleaning and cooking, I mean, it makes a valid point. I'm just saying. But 6 months to a year, I don't feel it takes that long. They don't. She don't need to be with her that long. Yeah, that's kind of crazy to me. To stay with her 6 months and learn
So you
just
you are in agreement with staying with your mama for a hot minute to
I
train
feel
you.
it. I feel for some Nick, it can make a difference in how that comes together in the marriage. For real, because you know what, and we go that'd be another side piece, like you said, because it'd be the other way around. But as far as this situation goes, to me, depending on what he brings to the table, and he feels like, you know what, if I know I'm this type of man and I make sure this is done, I'm going to treat it like this and that. And she might be a little rough around the edges and don't really know how it is to become from girlfriend to wife or fiance to wife. Hey, and moms, who knows your mother? Who knows your son better than your mother? to a certain extent.
Okay. So I will say you do make some points. I'm not gonna say they're necessarily valid. You make some points. The thought would be is that her own mother or grandmother or matron taught her. But here's the thing: it's the requirement part of it for me. And someone made a comment on my Instagram post about this. And she said she's cool with it as long as he's also willing to take that same amount of time and go live with her daddy to learn how to be a provider, how to work hard to take care of her, which I'm so in love with because I was like, daddy, uncle, big brother, somebody,
Yeah.
because it's a whole lot of men, like you said, women need to learn how to cook and, clean and all of that. It's a whole lot of men that need to learn how to be providers. They need to learn how to take care of their family. So, if that's going to be the requirement, that's going to be a two-way street. Long as you go do the same amount of time to go stay with my somebody to teach you how to be a good provider, then hey. But the other part about it is I am not going to be in training to be your mama number two, though. I don't want to be your mama's protege. I don't want to be your mama's clone. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be your mama's mini me. You feel what I'm saying? Because his thing was, as he posted, because you and I read the post, his thing was is learn how to take care of him. So do you want to marry a woman that you can partner with, do life with, build with, and teach your lady in the relationship like she teaches you how you like things done, how you want to be cared for? Or do you want your mama to train your wife on how to be mama number two? You understand what I'm saying? It was the whole requirement part. It was just so much in that. But, I got to agree with my sister that made the comment. I mean, if he going to go stay with a male family member to go learn how to be a provider and how to be the man, then okay, we can do that. But I'm not trying to be trained on how to be your mama's replacement. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Go ahead, King.
I mean, I don't, like you're right. I don't see her being my mom's mini me
A
or
little bit
stuff.
louder for me.
Okay, I say I don't see her being her mom's mini me or nothing. But I mean, just the basic fundamentals. Because, like I said, for some women that didn't get that training from their parent, from their mother. You know what I'm saying? So you know how some kids are. I don't want to learn. Whatever. I ain't got time. Or however, when they growing up, then they meet this man and he bring this to the table. He treating her like this and that, and she don't know. Oh my God, I never learned how to cook because I didn't pay attention to my mom. I never learned how to clean up because I didn't want to do it myself anyway. So now you got a husband, a husband to be, that gonna provide for you. You know what I'm saying? As far as he knows, and then his mother was, because like I said, I mean, most men, a lot of men are mama's boys, so they pretty much
and
know.
and and there goes my point. I don't want to be trained to be your mama replacement that you can have
Right.
sex with, because there are some men that make statements like you can't cook like my mama. My mama don't clean like my mama used to iron my. You're not marrying your mother. You're marrying
Right.
your
Right.
wife. If there are things that you like I should be able to tell my fiance that's gonna be my husband.
Hmm.
If he likes to cook my eggs for me, I love them cooked this way, and then hopefully
Hmm.
he'll cook them that way. But to make you go stay with my father to learn how to do it exactly how to take care of me, how my daddy did it, feels a little bit. I want you to do it just like my mama does it.
Oh.
Because
Yeah.
what if the guy that wrote this met women that could cook? They just didn't do it like his mama. Met women
Yeah.
that did clean. They just didn't do it like his mama. She ironed his clothes, but you don't do it like my mama. I'm not trying to be trained to be your mama's protege. That's all I'm saying. Go ahead,
Oh yeah, well
King.
I can understand that. Oh yeah, I can understand that. I mean, yeah, I don't want you to do nothing like my mom. I mean, I want you to be able to cook. Okay, I ain't gonna say as good as my mom. Just be able to cook on them mama's levels. Even if your mama could cook, be on that level. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And just go from there. Cleaning. You know what I'm saying? Just be on that level where you're thorough. You know what I'm saying? And just and my thing is you watching her do it, so you're taking tips from that. Just like if I was had to stay with your pops. You know what I'm saying? I'm just watching little things like your pops do stuff around the house. You know what I'm saying? That stuff that I didn't pay attention to my dad or stuff like that. And I'm just little thing. I mean, as a man, you got your own place. You should know how to clean to a certain extent. But I
Hmm.
mean, it might be some other things that your pops might teach you that I didn't pay attention to my pops at that time. Now, I'm getting ready to become your husband. I'm watching your dad, or I'm with your uncle, and so stuff like that. I mean, I ain't gonna take it directly from there because, well, that's how my dad did. Nah, No, we ain't gonna do that. I'm looking at the blueprint. I'm just looking at the framework, the
Yeah.
fundamentals, and I can tweak it myself. So that's the part I'm saying. But yeah, I wouldn't want you to be like
Yeah.
your yeah, like your dad. This is how my dad used to come do. No,
Yeah,
I
because
ain't
there's
doing
some
that.
daddies that
Oh
used to
yeah,
get up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning,
exactly.
go out there in them fields, go do a whole day's worth of work in the fields, and then go work.
Mm-hmm.
It's men that's not gonna do that. You got some men that
Mm-mm, mm-mm,
they mad they got to get up at 7.
mm.
You
Yeah,
understand what I'm
we
saying?
not
To go
doing
ride in the air conditioned car. So yeah, if it's
it.
gonna be a two-way thing, you go learn
Yeah.
how to be a provider if you want me to learn how
Mhm.
to go act like your mama. So those would be my
See, there you
thoughts.
go, act like your mama. I ain't say act like my mama. Just do things that growing at that time that them women did. They were thorough about their cooking. They were thorough about their cleaning, how they kept the house, how they did things. They ironed and stuff. So you got to be like that. Just learn how to iron. Some of
I
them don't know
feel
how to
you.
iron. Some of
But
them,
again,
yeah.
but again, just like I can take
Like just
ironing lessons because you don't feel like my creases meet up to your mama's creases. I'm gonna need you to go be with that man and my mama creased for and go learn how to work. So yeah, yeah, don't do yeah, it's the requirements. Don't have look, you know my saying is always be what you want. So yeah, yeah, we're gonna do it like that. Let's hit a comment and then we're gonna move on. Alrighty,
okay.
so is it
My
Talicia or
Talicia,
Talicia?
Talicia, Talicia, my niece.
Hey, Miss
Hey,
Niece.
Shanae.
She said, hey, yes, I'm 28 years old and I'm trained well. I don't cook just like my mother or clean exactly like her, but I walked in her footsteps, so she taught me well. And so
Yeah.
here's my question to you, sis. What if you meet a man though that feels like everything that you do is not good enough? He wants you to go stay with his mama for 6 months to a year and do it the way she does it. See, that's my thing, King. I was saying, what
Mm.
if you do all those things already, but it's not like his mama? See, to me, you won't. You trying to train up mama number two. However, if there's a young lady that feels like I want to please my king, I want to be able to
Mm.
make the cobbler like his mama makes it. Sis, go do you. She say that he can go about his
About this business.
business.
That's what I knew she was gonna say. I knew she was gonna say that because how my aunt teaches us. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, mine's thorough. So he'd be like, "Yo, I'm sorry, bro. If you can't take this,
Shh.
go
The
back and
way
stay with
I
your mama."
cook and the way
Yeah,
I clean,
so that's what I'm
listen,
saying. So
if that
exactly.
ain't good enough for you and you need me to go beach, I'm gonna need you to go stay with
See,
your
that's what I'm
mama.
saying. That's what I'm saying. When you're thorough already, all moms, what I'm saying. But certain things maybe I could pick up from her. But if you already thorough, when he talking about like my mama, no, bro, you ain't gonna find a woman that already know how to do things, and then talking about making it seem like your mama. Nah,
6 months to a year to train me.
no, no, that's it's
Because he wants to
six.
be taken care of according to his specifications.
Right,
What?
right. Yeah,
Okay.
that's a long time.
Alrighty.
Because I can't be with your dad no 6 months. What's up, for That's my boy Ford from
That
Germany.
part.
What's up, Ford?
Hey, Mr. Foy,
Yeah,
what's up?
yeah, I ain't
All
staying with
right,
your
and
dad
baby girl says,
six
I'm
months
not
ago.
here to be like your mother. I'm not here to be like your mother. I'm not here to be your mother. I'm your significant other. I mean, sis, that's what I was saying. I'm
That's
just not trying to be
exactly,
trained to be her protege.
no doubt.
And then hold up, wait a minute. So here's the other
Hmm.
element, and then we're gonna go on to the next subject. So, King, you do have those mother-in-laws that feel like you can't take care of my baby the way I take care of
I
him.
take care. Oh yeah, oh
But
yeah.
you also have those fathers that feel like you can't take care of my daughter the way I
Like
take
yeah,
care of them. They would
like if I
probably
took care of
jump
her.
at the chance to train
Oh
your
yeah.
new wife or
See,
husband to be.
getting up 6 in the morning, going to bed, knocking off about 6 in the evening, put me on a 12-hour shift with him. You know what I'm saying? In his backyard. I'm like, dude, hold up, bro.
Hey,
This
listen, come on. Who was that did that? Abraham, he was willing to work for what he wanted. Come on and work for me. Let's hit the next one. How would you deal with your new man or woman
Mm,
constantly bringing up their ex during intimate times or during date night? So King actually brought this topic to us because of one of his friends was having or is currently having this particular issue. She's with someone that she truly enjoys, but he enjoys talking about his ex. So we want to know what you guys think in the comments. How would you feel if you met someone and y'all been together, up to 6 months? Y'all are truly enjoying each other, but at the most inopportune moments, like those intimate, personal, close moments, or even on date night, he brings up the ex, or she brings up the ex. How would you all handle that? King, you chomping at it. Go ahead and tell me. What are your
Yo,
thoughts on
Nick.
this?
And the crazy thing is, just to go a little bit deeper, y'all. It's the
And
intimate
we're
moments
not
where I'm
mentioning
talking
no
about.
names.
No, and I said when you go into the bedroom part. We ain't even talking about the chilling Netflix and chill. We talking about after the afterglow of chilling after the music
I
can
said
stop for a
the
minute.
intimate
Okay, I was
moments.
saying. Well, see, some people might think intimate just that closest on the whatever, but I'm just saying that's crazy. How we gonna just do that? And he's like, yeah, I remember when, I'm like, huh? Uh, Are you serious, baby? Oh boy, I mean, did you really just bring this dude up? That's crazy. That it wouldn't take but a few times, and then she'd be seeing the back of me walking out her door. Yeah, I just couldn't go for so long or so far with that. I understand it might have been a long relationship, and it still weighs heavily on. It could have been an ex where he passed, anything, and you had a lot of time. But in those moments, it just really came back to you. But I think you need to go ahead and look in that mirror and be like, look, this is a whole new life for me. This is a whole new direction. I need to separate because I'm about to mess something up that could be real good for me. So I need to think through it. And the same thing with a brother. Like, bro, really? I
Because
understand
I've been
sometimes.
there.
See,
I've been in there.
yeah,
King, I didn't talk to you about it before. Well, let's give a little bit of
right.
context. So this person is with someone. Now, how long were they married again? Was it 30 years? What
I
was
think
it?
I think 20 years, late 20s or 30s. So it was quite a
So
few years
yeah,
under the
those
belt.
people were married for
Yeah,
about 30 something years.
yeah.
And she passed away, or they divorced. I forgot.
She passed away. No, she
She
passed away.
passed away. So
Hmm.
does that bringing in that dynamic, does that change your answer in the audience? If someone was married to someone for 30 something years and they die, and they're still having a hard time letting go, and they're bringing them up to you in the relationship, while we wait on your answers, and I see a couple of comments I'm going to get to in a moment. I've been in a relationship like that. His ex did not die. They were together about 20 years, but in the beginning, that and it would be the crazy. I'm like, how you sneak her in the conversation again? Like, you talked about her another 15 minutes, right? And because he was going off and saying all the stuff that he didn't like, that will make it okay. No, it doesn't. It still doesn't make it okay. I don't. If I didn't ask you, or if it's not really relevant to me getting to know you now, bruh, I know more about her than I do about you. That was a lot. Oh, it was a lot. It was a lot. Okay, so baby girl says that means that they still have that interest in them, and that's that. I would rather be adults and talk about it because it's still something there. I love that. And then Brother Foy says that's an issue that's not over. You have to let the person go. All right, so King, if they were with someone that passed away and they're
Hmm.
having a hard time letting go, or they're still really in the grieving process, you froze on me. There you go. What
Hmm.
would you give them more room for error then? Would that change how you feel about it?
Yeah, I mean, you're definitely going to give them a little bit more time to work it out, to deal with, trying to grieve and get over. But I mean, it's just say for instance, you got 3, 4, 5 years on your belt with that. And then it's like I mean, it's gonna be some times when you're at the movies. There's gonna be some times where you're eating. There's gonna be some different, ain't no telling like you go to events. And okay, but when we get into that intimate side, come on, you gotta draw a line because I know it's got some years, but there's a place that you gotta be like, yo, I can't we can't keep doing this because we don't sit here and it's after the fact, after and
You in the
this is what you thinking
aftermath
about. Yeah, and
or
this
the
is what you
afterglow?
thinking
Yeah,
about. Right, this is what you thinking about. Come on. I mean, and then how long do you give this person to do that if they did it more than one time?
right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah,
and I feel your pain. I can understand because 20 to 30 years with somebody
and
that
then they
long on
die.
all
Yeah,
levels,
it's like
they
really
die.
no
This ain't like you said,
closure.
they
Yeah,
divorced. Right, because it's not divorce. It's not that she moved and y'all just ain't making it. Like you said, it's over. She's not coming back, or he's not coming back. But it's like, okay, 3 years, 4 years. Okay, and I understand you still got pictures up. So that's a whole nother section because you still I
oh,
walk in your
that's
house
right, because there are
and you
still
still
a lot of
it's
pictures that
still
are up
pic
too. Yeah.
So that's another area. So we just trying to get past the bringing up the bring back the thoughts of memories during that time in intimacy,
And then the
and
memories
so
that just sit. Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
gonna be there for every time I walk in your house. So and don't get me wrong, it comes a point in a man's life or a woman's life where she knows that okay, I gotta let it go. Just for if I see what alley I'm going down or what road I'm going down, and this is looking good, it's
Yeah.
working for me. I'm feeling it's a point where, and it could be small, like this big picture here, that picture here, but it has to come to a point within yourself that every time she walks in here, boom, she sees that portrait. Boom,
Yeah.
she look over here, she see it on the shelf. She sees them, and I know it's hard for you to just turn them down or even put them up, put them away somewhere. Sorry,
Right.
but you have the healing process is all that. If you find somebody that you spend intimate time with, and I ain't talking about just no, we just rolling, we having a good time. No, you
Yeah.
really putting yourself in a position where this could really
Y'all are
go somewhere.
working on a relationship, actively
Exactly.
working.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
right. So that's when you have to really start saying, okay, you know what? I ain't gonna never forget her. And I think that's another part of where they feel if they bring that person more into it, that this person moves out. If you got them kind of years and memories, they never go away. You know what I'm saying? It's just the point that you put them to a point where, put them to a place where, okay, I'm moving forward with this. This is making me feel good. I'm not gonna ever forget you. But sometimes it comes a time in your life that you gotta take that away. Put
Yeah.
that in all the way in the back, all the way in the back, because you can have memories for years. I got memories when I was 5. You know what I'm saying? It ain't something that I sit there and talk about. Yeah, you know what? When I was 5, I was playing. I messed with this girl in school, and
There may
no,
need to be some grief counseling that the other
yeah, that's
person
true. That
needs,
can,
but there definitely has to be a lot of communication. Communication from the person that is trying to be your new,
mm,
but
hmm
you can't get the old out of the way. And then communication from the person that's having the problems, letting go. Right? Because if you're not talking about your feelings, they're gonna keep coming up, but they're gonna keep coming up at the wrong times. And
hmm
as the person that's trying to be with you, I need to keep telling you how that makes me feel. So let's see, and is it Antoine or Antone? Okay,
Antoine,
so Antoine says that changes things because death you can overcome instantly, and not. I think they mean to say death you can't overcome instantly, and it's not overnight.
right? And yeah,
Yeah, it's not. And the fact that that person gets brought up doing the afterglow and
hmm
those times when
yeah,
we're trying to just be, and not just intimate, sexually intimate, but
right,
you know each
right,
other.
vibing, yeah,
Yeah, there may
yeah,
even be some guilt there that they're feeling, so they may need some grief counseling. So that would be that's definitely a fine line to walk. But I think my answer on this is going to need to be a lot of communication. And if it's
yeah,
to the
yeah,
point where I have communicated and you're not trying to get the help that you need so you can go through the grief, because I'm not trying to stop your grief. I'm not
right,
trying to
right,
be un I can't think what word I want to say. I'm not trying to be insensitive. There it is. I'm not trying to be
right,
insensitive to the grief of the loss, but I also don't want to have to battle with the ghost of your past. And then if death
right,
is not the issue, it's just a divorce or a past
hmm
relationship, it's your baby mama situation. I'm not trying to have to compete with something that no longer exists. You know, the
right,
memories that you're dealing with, the not letting go, the stuff that's up in here, I shouldn't have to battle with that, and that becomes a part of our relationship. So that would be my answer. We have a hey, what's up, Nicole?
What's
I'm
up,
coming to you,
Cole?
King, in a moment. Communication and
Okay.
conversation, absolutely, absolutely. Go ahead, King. What are your last thoughts on this?
Yeah, so like you just to piggyback on what you said about the competing with the baby mom and all that, the memories. That's why they got file cabinets, mental file cabinets. Stick it in there, put it in the back in the archives, because that's what you become an archive. So I can't bring you into this new, what I'm saying, because what we had then. I'm not gonna let it overtake. Like you said, with a death, it's a lot harder to deal with. It's a lot takes a little bit more time to grieve. If we broke up and I don't care, we got 5 or 10 years, it ain't gonna take as much time. I'm gonna deal with it, but I'm not gonna sit there and let it hang over my head and mess up what I'm trying to put together, especially after I done took that time to get past it. So I'm saying, ain't like I just jumped into the new relationship. I took about a good 6 months to a year to work on me and just maybe date here and there, but not to get like you said, we getting to a point where we're moving forward because I can't let that sit there and sabotage what I'm trying to put forward.
Yeah. And I would say be careful with just sticking it in a file cabinet. We tend to suppress
Mm,
stuff, stick it where we
right.
don't think about it, but it's going to come up. So deal with it healthy. If you're having a hard time letting go or dealing with the loss or letting go of a relationship, get healing the way you need to get healing, do what you need to do. So when you do get to your new, that new don't have to battle with your old. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
So hello to
Makes
everybody
sense.
that just joined us. If you have not done so, please share this to your page so everyone will know that we
Mm.
are currently live. We're going to move on to um, our third topic. If you if you do not contribute, you cannot give your opinion. Shut your
Mm.
mouth. So this one comes because a woman posted, thank you for sharing, Kayla. A woman posted recently that she has a friendship with a guy. They are not dating, but they're feeling each other. And she mentioned to him that she was going to go get her hair done. And she wants to know if he did not offer to pay for it, if he didn't even offer to get pay for the tip, does he have the right to now critique her hairstyle? Does he have the right to say, I don't like that? I like when you wear your hair this way or that way. In other words, if you're not contributing, I need you to be quiet. So, what are y'all thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on that? If somebody's not contributing to your style, your clothes, your whatever, do they have a right to voice their opinion, how they feel about it? King, what say you?
Yeah, that was just funny when you said the first when you said something about it, and my man wanted a picture, and you was like, "Oh, what you need a picture
Oh,
for?"
I forgot
You
that
know,
part. I forgot that part. Yeah, because King and I did read it. Oh boy wanted a picture. So once she got herself fixed up, he wanted a picture. And she wanted to know, did she owe him that? Like, do you get the pics and do you get to make your comments and do you get to voice your opinion and you didn't put in on this? What Smokey say? You didn't put in on this, man. So do you get all of those delectable delights if you did not put in on this? Go ahead, King.
Yeah, so that was funny to me. Hey, I can't front. I believe that it makes sense that how you gonna critique somebody and you ain't helped get where she at and stuff, try to make a change and stuff. But you know what, I can relate because I know when me and my wife was dating, and what I'm saying, I said something about what I didn't like. She said, "Well, you pay for it." I said, "I will," and I paid to get her hair done. I wanted, because I like her in braids and long stuff, and she was talking about how much it cost. I said, "Okay, I'll get it taken care of." So I do respect that. If I'm gonna make my opinion and it impacts on certain things of your looks or whatever like that, and I feel that you telling me that, especially your clothes or whatever, if you want to see me in this, then you okay, because I'm that dude, and it's I can be that dude in the situation. I like this, and I think you look good in this and that. Yeah, okay, I ain't got a problem. So you're right. When brothers sit there and say, okay, well, I think you should pay for it, or I think you should contribute to it. I respect that.
I'll say
So I
that.
don't take nothing away from a woman that said if you didn't put it in on this, you don't have
You
no
didn't put
comments to
in on
this.
this, man. We coming to your comments in just
Exactly.
a moment. Go ahead, King. Finish up.
Yeah, so that pretty much it. I can respect that. If I'm gonna say something about your feet, your nails, or stuff like that, I'm gonna get them done. You know what I'm saying? I believe in that because if I ask, I want to see what they look like because I want to see, especially if I pay for it. Now you gonna show me a picture? Oh, I paid for it. I need to
I
see the
mean, because
product.
you want
I need to see the
pictures,
finished
you want
product.
somebody
Yeah, because
modeling, you want
I want to
all of
see the
that.
finished
You
product.
not putting
Yes,
in it.
I want.
That's a lie. You
If I
asking
paid
for a
for
lie.
it, I think I paid for it, so I think I need to see it. I
Yeah,
paid
that's
for it,
different if you
right?
pay for it. I'm gonna be
That's what I'm
like,
talking about. Yeah,
oh,
if I paid for
how
it,
you think my nails
that's what I'm
look?
talking about. Yeah,
What you talking about? Let me see your
exactly.
nails. Send
That's
me a picture. All right,
so. Yeah, I feel you.
let's get to the comments real quick. You want to hit that one?
Okay, Kayla says everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I'm still going to do. I'm still going to do what I want to do because it's my money. No job. I feel you. So yep, he don't have the right to sit there and be like, hey, but I think it look this better this way. Hmm. Well, $45 says it might do.
I mean, next time I make the appointment, I'm gonna make sure you cash app them. All
There you
right.
go.
Nicole said, "Isn't her man?" So in this particular scenario, they were just friends, but they were feeling each
Right.
other. But no, and he did not. She
Mm-hmm.
said he didn't. He didn't. Mm-mm. She was like, "I'm gonna go get."
Mm-mm.
He
He
was
didn't put
like,
it on this.
but waiting on some pictures. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that one. Oh, the birthday boy says only if she asked me how my hair looked. Okay.
Right.
But yeah,
Yeah.
he wanted more than that. He wanted more than just to be able to say it's cute or I don't like it. And I gave you a
Right.
shout out at the beginning, which you were not on here. Y'all, if you'll say happy birthday to him in the comments, he is celebrating his 50th birthday. Let's see, or situationship. Yeah, girl,
Mm.
listen. You asking for all this proof and this modeling and can a brother get some shots and you want the flicks and you want to give your opinion, chip in. And let me put this disclaimer out there. We are not talking about those relationships where somebody's being controlling. That is not what we're
Right.
talking
Right.
about. So please do not do that. David says happy birthday, and you are more than welcome, Reese. So any final thoughts on this one? Anybody else
Hey,
have
this.
a comment on it in the comments, or Ken, you have a final thought on this one?
Yeah, my thing is just like you said, if you're gonna inquire about it and you want to make you want to you want to make a um, a critique on it, or you feel that hey, I like it this way, or let me like you said, let me see a picture and this and that. You ain't put in on it. Hey, don't think you're gonna get any receive anything on the end on the other end for it. Yo, so if you want to change something, pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Help out with it or something. That's how I look at it. Because it'd be the same thing if you said something about me. If you say, well, you need to get your nails done. Well, I need you to go ahead and cash out me that $30 to get that. What's up? I'm saying you suggested. I'm good over here. You suggested, and however, what like you said, situationship or whatever we in, and you feel that that's what needs to be done. Hey, I ain't got a problem going to do it. If you came away, I'll go sit in that chair, and I sit in that chair, put my feet in that water, and they go ahead and do what they do. And I said, hey, and then I was like, hey, click, click. There you go. Put it on the ground for you, baby. Here you go.
Baby, how
Send it
you
directly
like
to you.
these?
There you go. I got, hey, yo, y'all, she took care of these feet for me. You know what I'm saying? She got me. Got to follow with it. So that's my thoughts.
Coley Cole says, if he's not my man, then no, his opinion doesn't count. But if he's my man, I need to know what keeps him interested. That part. You will have an issue if he acknowledged another lady. So when the lady said in her post, um, basically she was asking was she obligated to send him
Mm,
the pictures that he was asking for because he did not
right.
contribute. Do y'all think he was obligated? Excuse me. For those that came in a little bit late, the scenario is this woman and this guy are good friends. They're feeling each other, but they're not in a relationship. And she mentioned to him that she was going to go get some stuff done, and he didn't offer to pay for anything. However, he wanted pictures when she finished, and she wanted to know, did she owe him that? So what do y'all think about that? We're going to go to the next subject after that. Sean said, why would you need a picture? If I ask for money to get something to eat, do you need to see my burger before I eat? I need to see if you got pickles on that thing, sir. So
Yeah.
Nicole says not obligated.
Not
Not
obligated.
obligated.
Yeah.
All right, so King, is there an obligation there?
Yes,
If
ma'am.
if you mention you finna go get your shave up and go
Right.
get your line up, and I don't throw you
Hmm.
some money, but if I say,
Right.
oh, when you come out, can I get a picture? Are you obligated?
Why? I'm not obligated. No, not obligated at all. Nope. You didn't put it
Yeah.
on it, so why y'all obligated to show you? If you happen to see me in passing, or if I had to come through, you get that glimpse. But as far as when I put it on the gram, everybody get to see it. So
That part.
know,
Now, side note,
yeah.
this on subject, but
Hmm.
off subject, but on subject. So one time I was talking to this guy who had a foot fetish. Brother had a serious foot fetish. Should have known because he approached me about my toes because I had on these real fly heels. Bro was all into the feet, so they should have told me something. But long story short, he would always ask for pictures, especially if he's like, "What you doing?" I'm at the salon.
I mean, you
Getting
told
my
that. You told.
you remember that? Okay, hush, King. So he'd be like, "Can I see?" so So one time I sent him a little footage while I was getting it done. And he wanted to critique the toenail polish. I like that, but I like red better. You didn't put in on this. You didn't pay for this. As much as you like feet, as much as you want flicks of my toes, you ain't. So you going I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. If you think you fly, you would send it anyways. That part. Well, I mean, listen, I don't know. It depends on what you demanding or asking for, and you ain't putting in. So those are my final thoughts on that one. King, are you good? Can we move on, or did you have something else you wanted to end it with on that one?
I'm good.
Alrighty. So
I'm
now we're
good.
going to play. We've gone through 3 topics already. Go ahead,
Mm-hmm.
us. So with the time we have left, we are going to play Would You Rather. Now, we want you guys to play along with us. Put your opinions of which one you would rather do in the comments, but you're going to have to do it as quickly as possible because once we say what we would rather, we're going to move to the next one, okay?
Now,
Would you
no,
rather?
I'm sorry, Nick.
Oh, say it again.
I had one remember. I was remember. We had that other one about the do men really care?
Oh,
Remember
you know what we did? And
that? Yeah, yeah,
I
we
don't
got
know
that
why
one.
it's not on here. So go ahead and read what it was. Read the topic.
Okay, do men really care about how many men that your woman has been with?
You will remember that one because you've been waiting to talk about that. Do men really care how many men a woman has been with? King, go ahead for you pop. Do men really care how many men a woman has been with? I'll just type it in real quick and I'll put it on
Me,
the screen. Go ahead.
okay, I would say me personally, yes, and as overall, I would feel a majority because some brothers might not. But yeah, I think brothers do want to inquire and get that information when they tell me. And now don't get me wrong. It's not one of those ice breaking uh questions like if you sitting there, y'all, how I mean, I do the break ice lunch thing. So that wouldn't be one of the questions that I would ask then. That won't come up. But we chilling. We've been seeing each other for mm, maybe 2 or 3 months. I got a 90-day rule thing. So before the 90 days come up, I need to find out. So I would go ahead and pose that question. So I'm like, we talking and we just having a good time, sipping on a little something. So I'm like, okay, y'all, check this out. We getting down to a little bit because I feel we know each other decently. How many men you been with? Just a question. Now brothers. I don't know about women. Brothers got numbers as far as you get cut off at that we feel is just too many. I'm just saying. I mean, hey, it's a past. It's a past thing, and understand we don't judge you for your past, but we do judge you because if you go over certain numbers, believe me, it starts to go to the left. And I feel women probably do it, but I'm gonna let that be another conversation. But yeah, we do want to know, and it does make an impact. I'm just saying, everybody got numbers, Nick. You know that everybody got a number, and I feel that if you telling me that you probably hit almost double digits, woo, I'm like, oh, okay. And like I said, it just hit me because we just having a conversation. So I'm not gonna say like, you know what, you got to go. This ain't gonna work. No, I'm taking that in. I'm just like you sniff good, vibes. You know what I'm saying? A good cigar, a good wine, a good food. Vapors. That's how I would take that in. Like, wow.
Notice the side eye, King.
I know I was getting it. I knew I was gonna get it. But I'm like, I'm just saying, Nick. So I'm just gonna let that go right there. I'm gonna let that marinate. Just that part right there in the air, and I'm gonna let you go ahead and give your
So,
opinion on that.
since I knew you were going to give me that answer, the thing is, do you care enough that you would not still be with her sexually? One. Do you care enough that you would not be in a relationship with her? Two. Some men going still have the sex with her, but you might not want to take her home to your mama. Crazy part about it is that woman was having sex with the man. Y'all's numbers sometimes y'all body count is higher than ours. However, the standard for a woman is so different. Y'all can, and then if your body count is high and you're a guy, you looked at like the man. Oh, you the dude, you the player. A woman got a high body count. Why she got to be a hoe? She got to be not good enough. Negro, she was with a man. Somebody was hitting it. So why is it always this freaking double standard? Y'all can sow your little nasty wild oats as long as you want to till you find somebody just like your mama, or you ready to finally settle down. She may have been with 5 or 6, 7 men in her whole entire life, and that's a lie. That's some freaking double standards. I'm not here for it. And some of y'all with the highest body count got the biggest double standard. Yeah, roll your eyes and do all that if you want to. Promise you, your body count probably higher than most people you about to judge. but got the nerve to feel like she nasty or something. Like what they say on Color Purple, she got that nasty women's disease. Listen, some of y'all body counts is way higher than ours will ever be, but the double standard is ridiculous. That's my thought on that. Go ahead, sir.
Like I said, Nick, I understand. I don't judge based on that. It just brings up. I'm just saying. It just brings up a wow. Like I said, it's just like just like how you walk past and that wind just whoo. Okay, did I just hear that? And that's I'm just saying that's what it does. It just gives you that like somebody knocked the breath out of you, and then you get back up and you be like, okay, shake that
Okay,
off,
King,
and then
what's
you
the knock
just
the wind out of you number? If a woman told you,
no see that.
hold on, if a
Mhm.
woman gave you what number to make
Okay,
you go, ooh, what's the number?
honestly,
And y'all are
then I got to
way
think
too
about the
quiet in the
age. I
comments.
got to think about the
Go ahead,
age.
King.
They show I got to think about the age too. So okay, we're gonna take it from a
I
let's
don't
say
need an
40.
age. I don't
Let's say
need an
40.
age. I just want to know
I
what number will make you go, oh, dang.
I need an age. I think because I mean the older you are, probably the higher your body count is. But I'm just saying, if it's lower, if
But
you got a
but
high body
at your
count,
age
we got a
right
problem.
now, if you weren't married, my
Right.
assumption is you're not messing with no 20-year-olds. So whatever woman, if you were not married, that you be talking to at
Right.
your age right now, what's the number that'll make you go,
Hmm.
dang? And stop backpedaling. I need a number, sir.
Okay, got you, no problem. If I was here, if I was in here, we and woman sit down talking, and we, just 5 minutes. I asked that question, and she hit me with about. I'm be honest with you. If she hit me with about 20 to 25, that'll knock some wind out of me. I ain't gonna say it's gonna hurt me and be like, oh, I can't mess with you. It's just gonna be like 20, 20, just because I guess Nick, we put women and like you said, I guess we shouldn't do it like that to a certain extent to be just as even, but we put women at a higher level of who they deal with compared to who we deal with. So and then it's number wise. I ain't gonna say who, number wise. So we think, okay, 4, 5, 6, okay, you know what, hey, you was young, promiscuous, hey, you hung out with your girlfriend, whatever. You hit that 20, 25. You thinking like, what was going on? Did you not have your pops in your life? You just, what was all these things just happen to pop up in your head. You don't verbalize them. You just pop because it's like that number count is kind of high for a 30-year-old woman. For you like, cow, right? I mean, you
So
wasn't no.
King.
Was you professional? Was you a car? I mean, just
So King.
I don't know. I'm
And this
just
is coming from a man that wanted to have an escort service that did allow sex, but I'm gonna leave that alone. So King, if y'all watched last week, you know what I'm talking about. So King, I'm not gonna put you out there, but I'm gonna ask you like this. Of the males that you know, I love you
hmm
too. Hey baby, how are you? Of the males that you know,
hmm
do any of them have a body count of 20 plus?
Yeah, I think so. I pretty
Right.
much think so.
Now you keep it
Right.
100 with me. When they came to mind
hmm
just now, that you think, ooh, ho, ooh, he
No,
nasty.
I don't even. I
Yes or no? Tell the truth. Tell the truth. And I
no,
won't ride you
no,
hard
no,
on it.
Nick,
Tell the
no.
truth.
I'm not gonna lie to you. No, no, I'm not. I'm
Exactly.
not. Yeah, I'm not.
Exactly.
But the reason why I say that though, like I said, with men, you expect. Okay, let me not say you expect
Go
that.
ahead.
Let
No,
me
no,
say.
please say it because I want your answer. Please say it,
I
King.
don't. I don't want to say it. No, no. I don't want to say that because some brothers don't fall into that category. So I don't want to say that because some brothers are respectful of themselves and feel like putting numbers up is not the best way to live, and not the best way to sit there and prove that your manhood is what it is or you the man. So I ain't gonna say that. You know, my thing is, it's that I guess because we look at women and we feel that when we see them, we know the number's gonna be there. In most cases, I mean, you don't have the people on that. You don't see too many women on the island no more. So it's like when you do meet one, you're thinking if she got about a 5, 6, I mean under 10, you'd be like, okay, wow, that's good. And she about 40, 50, yo, only 10. But and it's not saying nothing about how it's just that you thinking like, okay, she chose this way. She was protective about how she moved and stuff. So when you start talking 20 and 25, you're like, hey, wait a minute. I mean, you had some situation going on where you didn't make that right choice and you was going through a little bit. I mean, I'm just saying. So you can imagine going higher. It's like, whoa. If she and the thing is, you know what though? The reason why I wouldn't judge her because of the honesty. If a woman can respect herself as well and tell me, and then her numbers just happen to be that high, and but she's still good people and she ain't got no problems or no kind of I can't do nothing but respect the honesty because everybody goes through life the way they go through life and have their mishaps and have their problems and anything could happen. They promiscuous. They went, what I'm saying? So I can't judge them based on how their life was. So coming up, it's just when you hear that number, it's just startling for some people. But you with me now, and if I can make you happy, and we can, so. But we start to think about things because we know what we did. So we think about one with that high body count. Did she do all? Say so. We just our minds just go and we just like and she got
You
40,
said
and if
you
they went through
startled,
that, and there's
Mark. You
40
said
of
don't
them.
be startled.
What I'm saying, but you do, you be like you think about stuff like that, but it's like you can't judge them on them because that was their past. That's before you came up. So it's just
But two King, hold on.
hmm
It be the ones, it be the guys with high or higher body counts. They be feeling that way. But your body count comes from you sleeping with women. So as long as you having
exactly. I
sex with
know.
them, they ain't sluts, they ain't hoes, they all right because you sleeping with them. Or no, that's a lie because I know some men that will call her that and still sleep with her. The point I'm trying to make is
Yeah.
it be the ones that have body counts just as high that feel like if she does,
Right.
there's something wrong with her. Bro, you were sleeping with
hmm
women. And then number two,
hmm
what does it say about you if your body count is high? Yeah, what
I
that
was
say about you? I
confused.
miss you
I
too,
was.
baby.
I was.
I miss you too.
I,
Yeah, what does
I was.
that say about you if you got a high body count?
They. They said I
It
was
make you
confused.
second guess
I.
her and make you go whoa and ooh take your breath away. But what that say about you if you got a high body count?
I didn't know my way. I was confused. I didn't. I didn't. I didn't. I
I
was
love the way you just
indecisive,
did
and
that.
I made bad choices. I made bad choices and stuff like that. I mean, because that's what Nick. I'm telling you, when you really think about the many, and you say, "Dang," because you get to a point, you think about your life, and you're like, "Why?" When you really think like, "Why?" I mean, and you think about, okay, my fun days, that time. But when you get older, you get more mature, you
Right,
start
but
thinking,
so okay, so hold on, take what you just said, my fun days. Why couldn't be, oh, she was
right.
having fun? Why I got to be? What was
I
wrong
just
with
said
her?
that though. I
What,
said that.
what was wrong
I
with her?
said that.
What was she? You also said what was she going through? You also said it
But
made
I'm
you
saying,
wonder, dang, man, what was she going through?
but
But for you was
these are
having fun.
thoughts. But I just said it was still just thoughts. She might have been having fun, and like I told you, when she was her girls, they hanging out in college. But it's like I said, these are just thoughts. These ain't what
Right.
you verbalize. These are just thoughts that go through your head when she tells you that number. So like I said, off the back, I don't judge her because that was her life, just like me. If I told her, I said, yo, and she asked me, and I was being truthful, you know, not saying this is my number. I'm just saying. I was like, if I said 75, how would you react?
If you said 75,
I'm just saying if you said 75. If a brother
if a
told you
man wanted
that
to be with
y'all
me
should
till
being
he was with
honest,
75 women, I would probably tell him, dang,
okay, I'm
dang.
just I'm saying I'm just wondering just because like I said it's a reaction. So I'm just saying that's in his past. He's like that many years, but I'm just saying it's just that number to hear a number that large or anything like that. Like, yo, really? What's up? So with a woman, we don't feel your number should never be that high. This is what we feel. Not saying that hey anything is possible, but we should never feel your number be that high for whatever reason because we feel like you're a woman. You shouldn't entangle yourself with that. This is the way we think. We put women in a position where we love
Yeah,
them and stuff, and then we sit there and still talk
it's
junk.
real double
You
standards.
know,
It is real.
it's bad. It's bad. And like I said, but see the slut stuff like that. I ain't with that. I ain't
I
with just calling you a
appreciate you
slut because you a
acknowledging
slut.
it.
Yeah, for real. Because I mean, it is. How can I lie, Nick? Because we've done it. We sit there and like, really? Because coming up like, you say, well, how many? Oh no.
You know
Until
what's
you understand.
crazy though, King? I know, I
Hmm.
know, I know a couple of people that amongst other people, oh man, she a whole, I mean, talk about a bad, but be sneaking in that back door,
Hmm.
getting
Hmm.
it. That's
I feel
all
you.
I'm gonna
I
say.
feel you. See, and
Let's
see, I
play a
never, and
game
see,
of
that's the thing. I
which
never been.
go, huh?
Okay.
What
No,
did
I'm
you
just
say?
saying, and I've never been that type of dude. I'm just saying, I've never been that type of dude. Sit there and like, if one of the brothers, man, I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. And next thing you know, I'm like, yo, I'm coming over. I'll be in a minute. Nah, I'm not gonna disrespect you like that and then sit there and play the game. Nah, not
Man,
with
talk
that.
about you. I hear you. All right, let's do this, King. Would you rather? Would you rather have everyone you know be able to read your thoughts, or for everyone you know to have access to your internet history? You want them to
Mm,
read your
you want me
thoughts
to answer that?
or have access to
You
your internet history?
better hit that internet history. You
Huh?
better hit that internet history. You better hit that internet history. Not my thoughts. Not my
And
thoughts.
why
Get the internet
why
history.
why 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 would you rather the internet than your thoughts?
Nick, just to think, first of all, everything you think about, you ain't gonna put up on the internet. Okay, you're not gonna go and
No, no,
actually
no. You
search.
mean no. They have access to your thoughts or access to your internet
That's what I'm
history.
saying.
You're not gonna put it on the internet, but they have access to it.
That's what I'm saying. So the thing I said, you having access to my thoughts is gonna be a whole lot more damaging than you having my internet history. I'm not as far as what I look up on the internet and stuff and like that. So you look at my history, what I think? Oh no, totally different. Those thoughts. Oh goodness, no. So yeah, go ahead and get the internet history. Go ahead, look it all up. See, you see.
David said internet history too.
Ooh.
Look, you can have access to my internet history, but I'm gonna need you
Hmm.
not to have access to my thoughts because I thank the Lord for self discipline and He's still working on me. I do not say everything I think, and I try not to wear
Hmm.
my thoughts on my face. I don't always exceed because sometimes I'll be like, and you probably know I'm thinking you full of BS, but you don't need
Right.
to know what you don't know. You will look at me differently if you know. Mm-mm.
Don't need to
All
know
right,
what
here's
the
go
thought
ahead.
pattern. No, I just said don't need to throw the thought pattern. Yeah, don't
Right,
need to know the thought pattern.
that part. Would you rather buy all used underwear or all used toothbrushes?
Really, Nick? Really?
Yeah, what's your
That where you
answer?
going with that one? I gotta go with the used underwear. I gotta go with the used underwear.
You would buy all used underwear versus all used toothbrushes? You said why?
Yeah, because I mean, you can't come. How can you clean a used toothbrush? You know what I'm saying? I mean, how can you all up in your mouth? You know, all the kind of stuff that people you eat, teeth. The underwear once you wash it, hey, it's just like you washing your own underwear. So just somebody else use it. Hey, I remember back in the day, things. Some people had to do things. So hey, so I can deal with the underwear. I wash them real good, put them on my behind. I'm good. But that toothbrush, nah. You use that toothbrush. I'm looking at you in your teeth. Nah, that's okay.
First of all, I really don't want you to use draws either, but I can bleach them bad
Right.
boys
That's.
because the question don't say I have to
Hmm.
wear them and not wash them.
Hmm.
It's a lot to be
Right.
going on up in here. We be putting our mouths in a whole bunch of places.
Hmm.
Everybody don't brush their
For
teeth. Their
sure.
hygiene is not the best. People be going and spitting it. No.
Yeah.
You
Exactly.
talking about wow underwear? Yeah. I'm not. Yeah. I'd rather buy the drawers and just wash them. All right, here
No
go the
doubt. No
next one.
doubt.
Would you rather have another 10
Okay.
years with your current partner or a one night stand with your celebrity crush? Now, I understand depending on where somebody is in their relationship, this question could go either
Hmm.
way. But would you rather have 10 years with your current partner or a one night stand with your celebrity crush? What's your answer and why?
One second. 10 years. No, I go with the 10
I like
years.
the way
Honestly,
he
I go with the 10
said
years. No, because I go with the 10 years because that one night is just one night, and much as I might enjoy that one night, next morning it's over. But my 10 years with my partner is so much that can be done in those 10 years. So new things to explore, so many things that we can definitely grow upon. So yeah, give me them 10 years. Yeah, give me the 10 years.
Who is your celebrity crush?
What about you, Nick?
Who's your celebrity
Oh, my
crush?
celebrity crush. Well, it used to be Nia Long. It used to be Nia, but I think I got a new one since then. Yeah, I did, and that was
Huh?
Angela Bassett.
Who is
That
it?
was Angela Bassett.
Oh, she cold. I
Angela
don't blame you.
Bassett.
She is cold. She is
Yeah.
beautiful. So my answer would
Hmm.
be I don't have a partner right now, but it's crazy. And well, I'm just gonna speak my relationship is gonna be amazing. If you'd asked me this in the past with some other people going through some of the worst parts, I'd have been like, give me the crush. But now going forward, as much as Denzel, excuse me,
Okay.
Denzel, his name is Denzel. As much as I love me some Denzel, I would do the 10-year with my partner because, and I don't think
Uh,
this about Denzel at all, but any person could have had a bunch of other one night stands, and it's one night only.
mm,
You know, I get up in there and then we get
right.
the, you made me fall for the nanas, you know, and then I can't have it no more. But all jokes aside, no, I would do
Exactly.
10 years all day, every day, because a one night stand
Yeah.
is a one night stand. And then, I mean, if I really want it like that, my we can do role playing, baby. Be Denzel Washington for me tonight. Yeah, do that for me. So yeah, that would be my answer.
Hmm.
All righty. So would you rather give up air conditioning and heating for the rest of your life or give up the internet for the rest of your life? So no more air conditioner or heat or no more internet. That includes being able to get on your phone if your phone requires internet. What say you, King?
Bye bye internet. Oh yeah. Bye bye internet. Ain't no way, Nick.
Bye
We talking
bye
about
bye.
anybody live in the South? Know what
You
heating
better.
and air conditioning can do. You know what I'm saying? So hey, I'm not about to give up no AC. It gets hot. Can you imagine that? Think about it. Outside, inside ain't
I
gonna help
live
at
in
all.
South Texas. Are you telling me to think about it?
My bad. I forgot.
It's
I
hotter
forgot. My
here
bad. Yeah. Yeah.
than child. I think the only
Yeah.
other hotter
I got you.
places
Yeah.
is Nevada or Arizona. But listen, my answer is internet because I live in South Texas.
What?
It's hot here most of the year.
Right.
And
Hmm.
the crazy part about it is I like to have my internet during the wintertime, except for what we
Mm,
experienced last February. You know what I'm saying? When we had that horrible
hmm.
winter storm, we had no heat for a week, no
Hmm.
lights, and all of that. But yeah,
Hmm.
now, but then I'm tinkering, I'm waving a little bit because with my internet is how I also communicate with my children and my family. And so that would be a little hard, but I'd have to go back to rotary phone, landline type thing if I need to, because it's just way too hot down here to not have air conditioning. And they won't let me walk around outside naked. So I'm gonna have to give up the internet. It's just too
We're
hot.
not doing that, Nick. We're not doing that.
Mm-mm.
We understand household is one thing. Can't be outside just enjoying life with
Now
yeah.
you get arrested. Now, if I can be naked outside when it's super hot,
Exactly.
that's different. Even though it's gonna be sticky and humid as
Well,
heck. All righty, would you rather wear the same socks for a month in the summertime? Can't take them off, or wear the same drawers for a week. Same socks for a whole month in the summertime. Can't take them off, or the same underwear for a week. My answer would
well,
be. Go ahead, King. Go ahead.
okay. No, no, no. Do yours, please. I already know mine. Go ahead and do yours.
So my answer would have to be socks. I'm not walking around with no steamy, stanky, sticky underwear. No, I'm not doing that for a week. And I thought about it. I said, okay, so if I had to, because again, it's super hot here in the summer, by the time that month is up, my feet would be, phew. But I thought about it, you know, with underwear, you probably can put some tissue between your part and the underwear, but the smell after time with the sweating. And then, you know, you're human, so you have stuff that happens. I don't, I would have to do the socks. It would be the socks for me. What's your answer, King?
Yeah.
David said none
I
of
don't
the
had
above.
I don't had I don't had athlete's foot, and
You
that's
had
not. It
what?
don't even take. It don't even take the athlete's foot.
And I was
Athlete's
gonna say
foot.
something
So
about
you
that. Go
already know what
ahead.
happens. Yeah. So you know the brother will have to struggle through with the draws on for them 7 days. Cause athlete's foot. You can get it. All you gotta do one night is keep your socks on too long one day, and start getting that sweatiness. So you telling me 30 days and I wear them to bed and
And
I gotta
can't
keep
take them
on
off in
all
the
summer?
summer.
Yeah, it's a good. It's, I wonder if I could be able to walk. The way those feet gonna be so jacked up and itching yeah, I get the draws. I just have to put some put
You
some up my
gonna get the
nose and
draws. I would rather go
it's gonna be
underwear
the draws.
less. I would rather go underwear
That's
less.
true. If I
But
could,
since that
but they said I got to wear the
wasn't a
draws
choice,
for 7 days.
I got one for you,
Right, got to wear the
King.
draw for 7 days. Okay.
Would you rather find a rat in your kitchen or a roach in your bed?
Oh, please, that's easy. That's easy.
What's the
You better give me
answer?
that. You better give me that rat. You better give me that roach. Give me that roach in my bed.
Say it again.
Give me that roach in that bed. Give me my roach in my bed. Give me the roach in my bed.
Okay, you rather do the roach in your bed.
Yeah,
Why?
yeah. Mm-hmm. Because
Why?
I don't play with rats. Because I done dealt with roaches. I done seen them. I done killed them. I'm cool. A rat I ain't playing with in my kitchen. No, because he done been there. Because he in there eating. He in there. He ain't no telling what cabinets he's in, and I can't deal with a rat. But I'll knock a roach out my bed right quick. All right, there you go. Boom, knock him out my bed. That's cool.
David would rather
I'll
do
deal
the
with that.
rat. David, I'm with you. I'm with you. I've
Messing
had
with a rat.
rats and roaches growing up before.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when you live in a
Right.
wood house, you just you can't help it. I've
Mm-hmm.
had the flying ones and I've had the big wood rats
Yeah.
before. Um, the reason why I couldn't do the roach in the bed is because I would have the hardest time going back to sleep in that bed, getting in that bed, and every time I
Mm.
some touch me, the cover or the pillow, whatever, I'm gonna be flinching. So no, I don't want to do the roach in the bed. I'd rather to be, and God, I don't want either one because you know me. Rat in the kitchen, I can put out some
Right.
traps, get somebody to come and get it. That
mm.
I can't do the roach in the bed though. Not
Yeah.
doing that one. Here we go. All right, would you rather have a pause or a rewind button in your life? Would you rather a pause button or would you rather a rewind button in your life?
I'll let you
Exactly,
go first on that
David.
one.
That shooting not in that bed probably. It
Never
be an
sleep again.
inspection every time I get ready to go to sleep. All right, King.
I had to go with the rewind.
You
I had
go
to
to
go with the
rewind
rewind
button.
button on
Why?
that one. Because the pause, yeah, because the rewind let me rewind it back so I can correct it if I need be. So I can go ahead. Okay, I didn't mean to say that word. Yo, baby. Yeah, this is what I meant to say. No, I ain't gonna say what I meant to say. I can go ahead and say it like I
Be
heard.
able to say
So
both of
it,
them.
it it basically it'll let me fix it better than just stop and then move forward and whatever. So because I might have been already said what I need to say and then
Yeah,
pause it. So if I go ahead and rewind it, I can go ahead and go back all the information and then go ahead and correct it and go back forward.
yeah. I
Yeah.
honestly would want both because I couldn't decide on which one. The reason why I say pause is because sometimes when you're going through stuff in life, you want a break, especially if
Hmm.
you've been going through something for, it's been quite a long season, or it's like stuff after stuff after stuff. You want to be able just to take a moment from the storm and just breathe, not go through something for a period of time. But then with the rewind button, I could do a quantum leap type of thing. I seen what it did.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. Don't do that because that's gonna happen. I rewind. I can do quantum
Right.
leap. Go back and change the way events would happen. However, movies and history has taught, well, history through movies has taught. Sometimes when you go through and alter the past, you mess up the future
Hmm.
because it's those
Future.
mistakes
Yeah.
that you make that make whatever needs to happen happen. So hold on one second. No, I'm late. Hey, Loretta. Hey, baby. We're almost at the end, too. If you get a chance, go back and watch the replay. But we're so glad that you joined. And thank you for always reposting, sweetheart. Thank you very much. And if you don't mind, Loretta, please share this to your page. So, yeah. So I'm kind of tinkering on the two. That pause button will come in good when you can just pause life, everything stop, you take a breather, and maybe even pause like when you see something's about to happen, hurry up and pause it.
That's
But then
true.
that rewind button, I do that quantum leap, go through and go change some stuff, go back and go correct some things. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. All righty. That was a good one right there. That was a good one. All right, here we go.
Was.
Would you rather have skin that changes color based on your emotions or tattoos that appear all over your body depicting what you do daily. So these tattoos pop up showing people what you've been doing every day, or your skin changes
Mm-mm,
color
mm-mm,
depending on the emotions that you're feeling. If you sad, you probably black. If you are jealous, you're gonna turn green. If you're feeling sick, you probably turn yellow. So would you rather that your skin changes colors with your emotions, or that we get to see what you've been doing every day by these tattoos that keep popping up?
mm. Color my emotions.
Color your
Yes, color
skin.
my emotions. Sad is blue. Yeah, 'cause I'll be sad to be blue. So that's one of my favorite colors. So if I'm sad, I'm blue. If I'm mad, I'm red. So I'm hot. So
I
I'd
be
rather you see
orange.
that part.
On my anger,
Yeah,
I be
I'd
orange.
rather that part.
That
Yeah, I
flaming
don't want. I
color.
don't want no tattoo showing what tattoo showing what I did. I don't need no tattoo showing what I did. You know what I'm saying? Detailed, looking like that. Nah. Keep my emotions. So yeah, because there ain't but so many of them. Yeah.
We all in agreement,
Yeah.
and I'm agreeing with you, with everybody else. Color my skin. I don't need
Yeah.
nobody seeing what I do on a
That's
daily.
it.
I really don't. Color my skin,
At
because
all.
that would include when I bathe.
At
That would
all.
include when I go to the bathroom. That would include a whole bunch of a birch of stuff that the world nobody need to know but me and Jesus. So I would do the skin too. All right, here's one for y'all.
Yep.
Would you rather go back to the past and meet your loved ones who have passed away, or go to the future to meet your children or your grandchildren to be? So, do you want to go to the past and go
Mm.
meet loved ones who have passed away, or do you want to go to the future and meet your grandchildren or your children?
I want to go back. I want to go back because I got family members I never met. So like my grandfather, my grandmother on my father's side, my father's mother. I never met
Mm-hmm.
my grandfather. He had already passed. So would love to meet him in person. You know what I'm saying? And then some of the other ones, you know what I'm saying, I didn't get to spend no time with, when they lived in another state and I moved. So yeah, definitely want to go back and see the loved ones that passed away. Definitely.
Okay. David said his past as well. For
And
me,
you,
I want to do both.
mhm,
I want to go to the past because I would really love to meet the baby that I miscarried. And I would love to talk to my grandmother again. I
mhm,
miss her. She
right.
literally was my best friend. That's my mom's mom. But in the future, I
Mhm,
would like to go meet all of the grandchildren that I won't meet once I die.
mhm,
Like once I pass away, I
mhm.
won't get a
Okay.
chance to meet them. So it'd be my
Right.
opportunity to pour into them, tell them how much I love them, give them whatever nuggets I could for the time I would have with them. But I would definitely want to go and meet the baby that I miscarried. Meet the baby, like get to spend time with that child, and then spend time with my grandmother again. So Nicole says the past since no children are here. All righty. That was a good one too. That was a good one too. So here's another one for
Yeah,
you.
that was.
Would you go ahead, King? What'd you say?
No, no, I'm listening. No, no, I said yeah. I said that was a good one.
Okay. All right. So would you rather be able to speak any language or be able to communicate with animals? So do you want to be able to speak any language or communicate with animals? And Loretta says she wants to go into the past.
Go to the past.
All righty. King,
Yeah,
you
I'm
want to
trying
be
to
able to speak any language? You want to talk to the
all the
animals?
languages, all the languages, all the languages. Let me have all the languages. Yep. I mean, I can speak to anybody. I know all the languages. I can speak to anybody. So I like that. I can speak Europeans, Koreans, Japanese, Haitians, Jamaicans. Yo, that'd be too cool. Every time I just walk up on one, we start talking. Hey, blah, 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 everybody. Just ask, yeah, that would be cool. The
Some
animal
of the
thing,
people that
I ain't
some of
want to
the
walk
things
up to
that
no
you named
dog and be
though,
like,
they already speak English. Nicole says any
right, but
language.
I'm just saying, like some of the ones that don't. Yeah, some that don't speak. I would just like to learn all the languages because how many is it? What was it? How many actual languages is it? It's like what 50 or 60
It's way more
like
than
different
that.
languages.
There's way more than that. And then there's
Right.
some
So yeah,
un 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 undiscovered territories. Like they're still
so yeah,
discovering what they call
right,
third world
exactly,
countries, other civilizations. So
right.
I really want both. I want to be able to communicate with every single human
Nick,
being so I can know what the
Nick,
need is.
Nick, we gonna have to
But I'm
stop.
not gonna lie, I want to talk to animals. Animals know some stuff. I'd love to talk to animals. I want to be Mrs. Doolittle. I ain't lying. I want to talk to animals. I do.
Nick, you can only talk. Nah, look, I let you go with the first two. You did that. You only can pick one because you done did that twice,
I
three
want
times.
to
You can't
talk
pick
to the
one, Nick.
animals and the
I need.
people. Now,
You can't do both, Nick. I need
last
you to do
one.
one, Nick, because you done. I let you.
Here's
I
our
let you slow
last
it too.
one. Oh, wait a minute. No. That was our last one. I'm sorry. Our last one was that one.
Okay.
Because that was the do men really
Yeah.
care? Alrighty, so that is the last of our Would You Rather and our four topics for today. We had a great episode
You
today.
know what, Nick? We still had one talk we didn't do.
What is that?
Yep, sure did. I mean, do you feel that getting a mani or petty is too feminine?
Well, that was our set to decide one, remember? But we can go ahead and hit it real quick. We got
Got you.
a couple of moments. So the question is oh well, can you ask the question? Go ahead.
Yeah. Do men? Do you feel that getting a mani and petty is too feminine?
Do you?
Just
Is
because I
getting a
know.
mani or petty for
No, not at
is it too
all.
feminine?
No, not at all. Once brothers understand is grooming and what it can do for your feet and your hands, as far as the hygiene, not the hygiene, but the grooming. You know what I'm saying? Being able to take care of and the healthiness of it, and the reason behind it, a lot of brothers take it from that point of thinking that it's feminine. It's only women supposed to get their nails cut and polish. Well, polishing I get polished, but get their nails and cuticles and all that stuff that makes their hands stay healthy and their nails and their feet too. I mean, I'm saying, that's how you get ingrown toenails if you don't get them cut the way they're supposed to and stuff like that for your feet. So once brothers understand that it's about healthy, keeping yourself healthy and good grooming. Tell you because I tell you one thing, all it's gonna take is that first pedicure. I guarantee you, brothers, you go back. I guarantee you go back. So ain't nothing feminine about sitting in that massage chair and I got their feet in that water, and they go, they
And
go ahead and
massage chair
massaging
is
your feet and
everything.
cutting your nails. Exactly. That paraffin wax. Tell you brothers, I done paid for two of my boys. My cousin Reese for his birth, not for his birthday, but one time took him there, got their first pedicure, it was a wrap. And one of my other homeboys. So I was like, yo, once you try it one time, I guarantee you'll get them, you'll keep getting them. So believe me, fellas, when I tell you, ain't nothing feminine about. And women love a brother that gets his hands manicured as well as pedicure when they wear his
Some
feet
women
out.
do. Some do think it's feminine. Some do
No
think
women
it's feminine. Some do like the roughness. Some like
really.
the roughness. I'm gonna be honest.
Mm.
I'm never gonna feel
Alrighty
like a
then.
man that takes care of himself or does any type of maintenance or self care is feminine. The
Right.
femininity
Right.
comes in the person, not in the act. You. I would love if you
Right.
get them toes clipped so you're not scratching me. You're not eating up the sheets with
Okay,
eating
them your
claws.
sheets.
Like I would love that. I don't care if I'm doing them for you or we go sit
uh,
in the in the
right.
in the chairs next to each other, but I don't think that that's feminine. Femininity can
Mm-mm.
come into any situation depending on what you do, and so I don't think that that's too feminine for someone to. Um, I honestly think it's. I would prefer you get up underneath them nails cleaned. I really would, because
No
sometimes
doubt.
I've seen some hands. I've seen some hands. I've seen some feet.
Yeah.
I've seen some feet. I'm gonna need you to. So before we get off, give our final
Yeah.
thoughts, and if you have any in the comments, you can please do so at this time. We just want to give you a bit of information before we get ready, or as we close out. If you would like to connect with us, join us on stage to be a co-host for the day, or submit a scenario that you would like for us to give our points of view on, hit us up at nickandking@gmail.com. As always, you can find the replays, post information, and we would love it if you would follow us or like us on Facebook or Instagram. And then all of the everything will be on our YouTube channel. Don't forget to find your girl at the Obstacle Overcomer podcast. Find me on social media at Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube. I post daily inspirations. I post things that will motivate you, that will inspire you. I'm a life coach, so I get it on you behind some too. But if you would like to watch some episodes where I'm talking to amazing people about how they overcame certain situations and how you too can overcome, please find me at the Obstacle Overcomer podcast, wherever podcasts are played, or you can watch it on YouTube. All righty, King, give your final thoughts so we can let these good people go watch the Oscars. You're on mute, love. You're on mute.
I said, no, she didn't say the Oscars. Really?
Hey,
I'm just saying, no
it's
doubt.
Oscar
I ain't
night.
judging. If you want to watch the Oscars, they can watch
It's
it.
the
Okay,
it's the
okay. I was
Oscar.
wondering with the
Go
little
ahead, go ahead, go
headdress,
ahead, go ahead.
I'm the queen of the now. Okay,
Yep.
okay. So yeah, hey, young ladies, if you need to go to my man's mom's house to learn what you didn't learn at home, hey, you ain't got to stay a month. You ain't got to stay 6 months. Just about a week, just 3 days or something like that. No, I'm just playing. Leave it. It's up to you. I don't feel you need it or obligated to do that. If you feel you can take care of your man the way you take care of, hey, either he deal with it or he don't. You know what I'm saying? But I feel you shouldn't be made to have to do that. As far as contribution, hey, you know how I go. If you ain't putting in on this, don't expect to get nothing from it.
You didn't put
You know what I'm
in
saying?
on this,
No
man.
pictures. Exactly. No pictures. No feedback. Nothing. When I went to the club, my hair was done this way. Why you see me? Nah, no, you didn't pay for it. And then as far as the numbers, like I said, do we care about the numbers? We don't really care. We want to, it's just we hear it, we react. Hey, I'm that man now, so I ain't sweating. But we do care. Don't get it twisted. We do care. We just don't feel that we need to use it against you because it ain't worth that because it's a pass. Because we don't want you to use it against us. Yeah. And then about the petty, ain't nothing feminine about, like she said, that's to me, that's all in how you feel about something. You feel you feminine because you get a man petty, what really? You might, I might feel that you feminine because you drink a snow cone or something. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, any reason for it's feminine, the way you hold your cup. So, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, get in the chair, fellas. Get that pedicure at one time. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you'll go back. And then the and like she said, you need some therapy to help you with that relationship situation of your past. You know what I'm saying? Your ex, do something because it gets old, and that woman or that man ain't gonna stay around for so long. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to do the best they can to be there for you and help you through and enjoy the time that y'all had, but you can't be laying there just holding each other after the glow and yeah, my lady, I remember she used to hold me like that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you don't want to hear that. So you fellas, ladies, do what you need to do to help, ease that and get to a point where, okay, I can take the pictures down maybe, but still the conversation, if anything, we don't have to keep bringing that up. And y'all already know when we was doing the would you, Nick, you did get over on the would you. I'm just gonna let you know because you're supposed to pick one. You told me, well, I had to pick two. No, it's just one, and I did what I was supposed to do. But anyway, y'all, hey, I appreciate y'all. First of all, I hate I didn't get to get the introduction. Give my cousin a shout out. The birthday party was a blast this weekend, y'all. We had a bomb time. But I hate the technical difficulties. But other than that, thank you, thank you, thank you for always supporting us. Nick, you're my girl. Love you. Glad you had a good time last week. Don't do it again until we talk about your vacation time and all that. But anyway, y'all
There's a
enjoy
man who won't be here
enjoy
next
your
week.
rest of
Okay.
Wow, really? You told me
Right. You won't even be here next
y'all
week.
know
You
why
think
though.
about that
Y'all
when you
know you
say it.
already know why though, but y'all know why. Y'all
They
know
don't
why
know
though. Y'all,
why. They don't know
they
why.
will.
But anywho, Keena took up all the time. So we're done. We
I'm
hope
sorry,
y'all
I love
enjoy.
y'all. Enjoy. Yo, king, hey, the king is done. I'm out.
Keena took up all the time. So I'm not gonna do a wrap up. I'm not gonna do word of the week. He said it best. With that being said, King will not be here next week. He has a prior engagement. So you gotta tune in to see who's gonna be co-hosting with me next week. But as always, kings and queens, keep reigning. We love you guys so much. Go have yourselves an amazing, amazing week and take care of yourself. Keep reigning.